Hello, time for another video. 2 more wins to go. 2 more wins. What a weekend for Liverpool. Beating Bournemouth 2-1 at Anfield. A nice early scare. Ridiculous goal for Bournemouth's first. Shove in the back from Wilson on Gomez. How on earth that's not a foul? I'm not too sure. But yeah, we go on to win the game. With counter-attack, Mane plays the ball behind Salah, but really well played from him. Looks like the chance has gone, but no, in left foot, bottom corner, right into the goal. Really good finish for 70 goals in 100 games for LFC, which is an unbelievable rate of goals. How he doesn't get more plaudits, I'm not too sure. Obviously, he's got 20 goals now in each season, each of the 3 seasons he's been with us. Obviously, that first season was unbelievable, but he's kept it going. So yeah, not really a one-season wonder, is he? And then yeah, Mane, Van Dijk through ball. Mane finishes it off as he does. Those two again, and we win the game 2-1. Hold out in the second half and win the game, which was really good. Especially after that little run we've been on. You know, it's not. It was massive. I said in my last video, it was massively burnt out of proportion. But you know, obviously we lost 2 games. It's nice to get back to winning ways. And then yeah, obviously the Manchester derby followed, and yeah, I mean, I think Man City have lost more games now than Arsenal, Sheffield United. I mean, they were in dire straits compared to where they were last year. I mean, you know, they can't get anywhere near the points they got last season. And yeah, fair play to Man United. They're on a great run, aren't they? You know, a nice goal at the end from McTominay to wrap things up was really nice. Obviously, I'm not, you know, I don't want Man United to particularly do well, but you know, if they're beating Man City and bringing us the title that bit quicker, then I'm all for it. So I really enjoyed that game. So yeah, we're now 2 wins away. Man City actually play twice before we play again. So in the unlikely event that they would lose to Arsenal and Burnley at home, we would be crowned champions before we even play again. It's not going to happen. They're going to beat Arsenal and they're going to beat Burnley. So we need to win 2 games realistically in the next 9 to win the title. So it's pretty much done. You know, we've got Everton next, I believe, at the weekend on the Monday night football, which is good. That'll be at Goodison Park. So, I mean, we absolutely battered them last time with our reserves. They've just got spanked by Chelsea at the weekend, so they're not a great team. Obviously, they turn up for the Liverpool match as it's their cup final of the season. But, you know, I think after also we play Wednesday against Atletico Madrid, so it's, you know, 5 days after that. I think we'd have pretty much a full strength team out for that Everton game. So yeah, that's obviously a week. In about a week's time. So I'm really looking forward to that game. Good Merseyside derby coming up. And yeah, after that in the league we play Crystal Palace at home. So I'm hoping that is the glory day, the 21st of March at Anfield, under the lights, title confirmed, party time. As long as we win both of those games, we're there. So, you know, depending on Man City's results. But yeah, really excited. I think we almost needed this little blip just to put us back into like the excitement phase, because we were so far ahead and it was such a foregone conclusion we were going to win the league. You know, it's kind of an anticlimax. After last year, it was like, oh, we've won the league. You know, like that's amazing, but you know, it's not like a knockout game where suddenly you don't know if you're going to win and suddenly that goal you win the game. You know, it's a gradual thing, and it almost became, as I say, you know, an expectation that we've already done it. So that little blip put us back into our shells a little, and now we thought, actually, what a massive weekend this has been. A 6-point sort of gap really opened up with City losing and us winning. Put us back in that box seat to win the title. So watch this space. Hopefully we'll be doing a title video in a couple of weeks' time. Yeah, obviously we're out the FA Cup, which I've spoke about before, which not ideal, but there's bigger fish, as we've always said. It's not that high on Klopp's list of priorities. It's the furthest we've ever got under him in the competition. I mean, if we're winning league titles and Champions Leagues, then, you know, I do not care. Give me that every FA Cup every day of the week. But the cup, I do think we're still, you know, wanting to win. Obviously, is our Champions League back. Atletico Madrid 1-0 down, home leg to come. Alisson is a doubt. Obviously, he's missed the game against Bournemouth as well through an injury. So Adrian probably going to play. Back 4, you would think Robertson will come back in for Milner, Alexander-Arnold, Gomez and Van Dijk. Midfield, Henderson back in training today. Will he be fit to start? I doubt that very much. I think he'll be on the bench. I think it'll be Fabinho, Wijnaldum and Chamberlain in the midfield, as we need a goal. And I think up front will be the usual front three, Firmino, Mane and Salah. So that's a good team. You know, Atletico Madrid are a good side. They're a well-organised side, but they're not a top side, aren't they? There's Bayern, there's PSG, there's Madrid, there's Barcelona, there's Man City. You know, there's bigger, better teams out there to play. So, yeah, I mean, I saw someone in the media saying Atletico, I think it was Joe Cole, was almost the worst team we could have got based on the style. You know, they're probably the best team to frustrate us. But, you know, realistically, last season we needed to beat Barcelona 4-0 at home, and we did. You know, we can beat Atletico Madrid 2-0 or 3-1 or 1-0, you know, go to extra time and pens. You know, hopefully not, but if we get through, we get through. And then, yeah, you get through to that. The draw will be on Friday for the quarters and the semi-final draw. So, I mean, if we get to that state, if we get to the quarterfinals, I'll be happy. I think as defending champions, that's the minimum I expect. I don't expect us to win the title again. That's just being greedy. You know, we've already won, you know, if we win the Premier League this year, 3 trophies this season, which, you know, going back 10 years, it would be unthinkable. So I'm not going to be greedy. I wasn't massively fussed about the unbeaten run or the points record, which probably could and will still happen. But yeah, I mean, it's all about trophies, isn't it? So, you know, I think we can do it. I think if we get the Anfield atmosphere going, a lot of teams freeze. I don't think Atletico will be any different. Usually we can get the goals we need. If Firmino, you know, turns up, Mane and Salah are on form, you know, Wijnaldum pops up with important goals, Fabinho hopefully finds his form again, and Oxlade-Chamberlain is always one for the big occasion. So keep it tight at the back. Hopefully Adrian doesn't make any errors. Didn't look particularly brilliant against Bournemouth at the weekend. Looked a little bit dodgy. But yeah, hopefully, fingers crossed, he you know, has his best sort of game. We go through. You know, the likelihood that we could play Leipzig in the next round. We could play PSG. We could get Atalanta. We have been quite lucky with the draw in the previous years, but you know, quite easily we could get Barcelona if they go through. Man City we could get again. So there's some big ties to come, I think. I'm really looking forward to that. So yeah, bring on the Atletico Madrid game, Everton on the Monday night, and then Palace after that. So all the best. Hopefully we'll be Premier League champions and we'll be in the quarterfinals of the Champions League. Love it. See you soon. Cheers.